Well, yesterday we discussed ball above your feet, and today we're going to discuss the last of the sloping lies, which is ball below your feet. And I discussed yesterday a thing called face plane tilt, which I guess some of you who have never heard of that before was probably as clear as mud. So let me just go through that again. When we actually hit a golf ball, apart from the club face, we're looking to be square. In other words, this bottom edge at right angles to the target line. We're also looking for the sole of the golf club here to be flat on the floor. If it's flat on the floor, then the club face has a chance of sending the golf ball in the desired direction. If, however, the toe of the club strikes the floor first, or the heel of the club strikes the floor first, it has an effect by tilting the face to the left or high to the right. I haven't closed or opened the face, it's just the tilt, the face plane tilt changes the starting direction that the ball will make. Now the ball may still go off straight, but you'll have done something to accommodate that subconsciously. So when we had the ball above our feet and our hands were sitting much more in this position as we stood like so, the face plane tilt is over to low and left, which is why often the ball, when the ball is above your feet, will go lower and to the left here. If, however, we are on a downslope, then clearly that shaft angle has now become much more upright. So this counter, when it's square, will actually go higher to the right. So we need to think about that. So when we're playing the ball below our feet, gravity is trying to throw us down the slope. So balance is such an important issue in this particular shot. So we must take a club that has enough loft on it to get ourselves out of this situation and give ourselves enough control over the shot. But we can help things. So when I take my setup position, what I'm looking to try and do is to set up so that my rear end is just out more. That pushes the weight a little bit more to the heels and just helps me with the balance when I start the downswing. Because clearly, as I start the downswing, the tendency is going to be for the club to go forward. And if I don't have that balance and control over the golf club, the club will go forward, and there could be situations where, although we might expect this ball to curve left to right in the air, if we get too aggressive and go forward, the club head can actually close over and the ball go over here to the left hand side, which clearly we want to avoid, because generally that will put us into more trouble. So we're taking our setup position here. We've already recognized that because of the lie angle, the shaft angle has come up. That's affecting the face plane tilt. We've got ourselves set up with the weight more on our heels. We're aimed slightly more to the left hand side to accommodate that left to right shape. We also have to recognize, because of the instability here in the slope, we're not going to get much of a shoulder rotation here. It's going to tend to be a slightly more up and down swing. But I can't stress enough, the key thing here is balance and control. So we're aiming a little to the left hand side. We're trying to keep ourselves in this nice stable position here. I'm gripping very much at the top of the handle, because now the ball is lower than me. So unlike the shot where it's up here, I want to have the full length of the golf club. So I'm gripping up the handle, pointer's just fallen over, and we're going to make the swing here, stay balanced and through into a follow through. The more you can keep your balance at the end of the swing, the more chance you have of success in this shot. So again, ball below your feet, ball above your feet, just like the ball on an upslope and the ball on a downslope. remember your ABCs. Angle of club face. In this case, it's the dynamic angle here, face plane tilt. B's, remember your balance and your stability. And C, remember the likely curvature that this particular predicament is going to place you in. Well, today is Good Friday. It's only another couple of days until you can enjoy those Easter eggs. Have a great Easter weekend, and we'll see you next week. All the very best. Cheers for now.